Confident isn't something you're born with. It's something you choose. I learned that nobody is coming to save me, so I had to act confident. That's when I realized confidence is simply believing you deserve to stand where you are standing. Growing up as the eldest daughter and as a Muslim girl, I learned something very early in my life. No one is coming to save me. Not my family, not my society, not the people around me. At 23, I finally understood that if I don't stand for myself, if I don't speak for myself, if I don't protect myself, then no one else will. And that's when confidence stopped being a nice thing to have and became a survival skill. Because whether I had confidence or not, I had to act confident. I had to walk into rooms like I belonged there. Even when my voice was shaking, I had to speak for what I needed. Because I didn't have anyone to speak for me. People these days says confidence must come within you. You can't fake it. But that's a privilege not everyone has. Some of us did not grow up hearing, "You're amazing, you're beautiful, I'm proud to have you." Some of us grew up hearing the opposite from the same people who supposed to love us. And when the world makes you doubt yourself, you learn something powerful. Acting confidence is sometimes the only way to eventually become confident. So, how do you become extremely confident? Let me tell you what changed my life. Act confident before you feel confident. Confidence is a muscle. You don't wait for it to magically appear, you build it. Walk a little taller, speak a little clearer, take up space when you think you don't deserve it. Your brain will learn from your body. Number 2, understand that you are all you have. This is not sad, this is empowering. When you realize you are your own protector, your own supporter, your own provider, you start treating yourself differently. You stop begging for validation. You stop waiting for permission. Number 3, talk to yourself like someone you love. We hear negativity from people all the time. So we must become our own safe space. Tell yourself, "I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I deserve respect." Say it until your brain, your mind believes it. Number 4, step into discomfort. Step into discomfort on purpose. Confidence comes from doing things that scares you. Asking a question, saying no, trying something new, speaking your truth. Every time you choose discomfort, your confidence grows. Number 5, build your deen and your self-worth together. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It means knowing Allah created you with value. And you walk like a person who understands that. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you decide to have. And as long as you keep choosing yourself, your voice, your growth, your worth, you become that version, that strongest version of yourself. And that's how you become confident. I know it's easier said than done. We all hear this all the time, all over the social media. But this is coming from someone who really had a very negative self-worth or image about themselves. Like, I remember from very young age that I used to be so confident. I don't know why. Maybe because I was very careless. Like, careless as in I didn't care about anything when I was young, or I was in my bubble, so I didn't see the reality in the world. But that's why I used to walk very confidently. But I think it was coming from my religion, because I felt that I bring kindness, niceness to the world, and the world does the same thing to me. So I think that's why I was very confident. And that shattered very, very like sooner than expected. When the reality hit me, I became completely different person. And I used to think, when I used to walk into my school, I used to think that everyone was watching me. I used to feel so naked, so vulnerable in front of everyone. I used to hate myself. I wanted to kill myself, like unalive myself, and so many other thing, because I hated my skin so much. And like, we don't know from where the confidence comes. We sometimes doesn't even know that, don't even know from where this negativity is coming. And so it's hard, and you have to even be okay with that you wouldn't know everything in the world. And that's okay. We learn as we grow. We have so many years, so many days to learn everything again. Even if you fail once, we can start over from beginning. And why I'm saying all of this, in first part of the video, I recorded the scripted version of the things I wanted to say. But now I'm talking from my like thoughts and feelings, because I think I hope that it gives you some sense of connection, or you feel like it's not something I just wrote. I'm telling you from my experience, even though I look very open, because I don't like have a single app which doesn't have my 2 3 4 accounts of myself, because I'm always like having social media. But like, I might seem very open person, but I think I'm very private person. It's very, very, very hard for me to say anything about my life or myself. So even like posting about myself, talking about these deeper things over internet, it's very hard. But I know it gives me confidence. It gives me a sense of achievement, or something that I look forward to in a week. And why I'm saying this, like, if you see my previous video, I sound so weak, like, compared to now. Like, I feel so much confident now talking to people, even like, I don't know, maybe not real life, but at least online, I feel so confident. This opening this YouTube channel like brought me out of a box. And I feel that even if I'm not the most educated person, or I don't have so much to offer to so many people or even the world, but I at least I can share my story, my thoughts, my feelings. And even if I'm wrong, some people will understand, okay, I shouldn't be like this person. So this all rambling to say that you have to believe within yourself that you can be confident, and you are a confident person. It's not gonna happen. Nobody is going to come and make you do these things. We have so much knowledge nowadays. We have so many opportunities where, but we became so afraid. We became like so introverted, or like so much like what inside the box, that we are so afraid to take opportunities, or even like try new things. But if you don't try, if you don't like step out, you wouldn't know how it feels. So you have to do that. And like I said, confidence, of course, if you have someone in your life who gives you confidence, that's so much easier. But we don't have that privilege, not all of us. So and plus you have to like accept that, you have to know that at some point you're gonna be alone, and you're gonna have to walk this world alone. So keep that in your mind. Keep those people inside your mind. And people who doesn't have anyone, remind yourself there is a creator who created you. Even if you don't believe in religion, okay, a person you are a person who are like created in the world for something, at least have that. You must have a purpose, that why you were created, right? So at least that should give you some sense of confidence, some sense of value in yourself, that yeah, I deserve this, I deserve something good, because why was I created? And no matter how much negativity, how much hurt, how much sadness you get in your life, don't take that as your crown. Nobody deserves sadness, nobody deserves pain. Okay? And if you're experiencing that, it's gonna go away. But you have to work for it. No matter what you are going through. Think about all the people during the wars. People, like what's happening in genocide to Sudan, to Congo, to like Palestine. They're still fighting every single second of their life. They're living, they're trying their best. So why you think that you don't have any purpose? I used to think the same thing about my life. But that's why we need to constantly seek knowledge. We need to constantly see people who are suffering more than us, so we get hope that if that person is suffering more than me and still can survive, then so can I. And that gives you confidence, that gives you sense of worth. And of course, if you become a better person, become a better version of yourself, you can even help them. You can even help them achieve something they couldn't have done it alone. That was me rambling. And if you like this, please subscribe and comment and like. See you next time.